What is going on, guys? Flossie here, bringing you yet another Destiny video. The clip that you just saw there was me using the Sword of Crota within Patrol mode here in Destiny. Kind of a secret little add-on that Bungie put in earlier today or late last night with the most recent update to the game that allows you to get the Sword of Crota outside of the story missions. You can get it on either the moon or the earth, pretty much anywhere that there's Hive. And what you want to do for this is just go to Hellmouth on the moon or the Moth Yards on Earth and just play around, do some bounties or something until you get this notification in the bottom left of your screen saying this: the minions of Crota have started a ritual. After that, just continue moving around in the same location until you get the Blades of Crota have invaded this world. What this means is that the Sword of Crota enemy has now spawned. After that, just fly around to the typical locations that Hive will spawn on either Earth or the moon, and you should see a highlighted yellow knight named the Blade of Crota. He's relatively low level. The highest I've seen him so far is level 9 on the moon, and he's a pretty standard knight, just yellow bar, and he'll have the Sword of Crota in his hand. You shouldn't have any problem killing him. After you kill him, you have the option to pick up the relic like you do within the single player story mission, and then you can have some fun for a minute or two slaying the rest of the Hive. Now, I did say check where Hive typically spawn, but as you can see here in this clip, the Blade of Crota and his little minions can also spawn in kind of random locations, like right here. He spawned in the middle of Hellmouth, which typically doesn't have any enemies of any faction. As far as the rest of the locations that you can find this, I've been successful in the Moth Yards on Earth, the Steppes on Earth, as well as Hellmouth, which you can see here on the moon. I've also heard that you can get this within the Anchor of Light location, which is located just before Hellmouth on the moon, as well as the Divide on Earth, although I can't confirm either of those locations. I haven't found this particular Easter egg or whatever you want to call it in either of those locations yet, but they definitely could be there. Like I said, they usually spawn. I'm not sure if there's a certain timer on them or if there's anything particular that's related to how they spawn, but I can say here you can see me in the Moth Yards on Earth. They appear to spawn either before or after or during a public event, but this could just be all in my head. As well as it appears, at least in this particular clip, that the more enemies that you kill with the Sword of Crota, the longer that it will last. But I've read up and down in places that it just lasts a minute flat. Regardless, either or, it usually only lasts about a minute. And here you can see, if you can actually find a location where he's going to spawn fast enough, you can actually see the little ritual that the Alkalites are performing to bring him into the realm. So that's pretty cool. I've only seen them do that once, or I've only been fast enough to get it once. Also, when you do get the Sword of Crota, the enemies that you will kill, they will respawn. It'll kind of summon like 2 or 3 groups of the Alkalites in the same area that you killed the Blade of Crota, just to pretty much, you know, give you enough enemies to kill and have fun with for a little bit. But yeah, guys, that is it for this video. One last thing before I go, you'll see here at the end of the clip, the sword, what I meant by it only lasts about a minute or so is that it will blow up either in your hands or on the ground regardless after about a minute or however many enemies. But yeah, guys, that's how you get the Blade of Crota, or rather the Sword of Crota. It's a pretty cool little Easter egg type thing that Bungie just put into the game. And yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Thank you so much for watching, and until next time, stay flossy out there.